What's up, y'all? It is a beautiful day here at Akins. I am getting out of a F250 Everest Edition 6-inch lifted. It's a pretty fall descent, but we have Amp Research power deployable running boards to help us. We actually have this truck available for sale. It was on 6 inches and 37s, and we said, we got to get rid of those 37s because that's not legit on a 6-inch. Let's review. We have this beautiful 2022 Star White F250 Lariat Sport Bad Boy 6-inch lifted on 37s, and it was okay, but I'm such a stickler about 37s on 6 inches not being enough. Had a great customer is purchasing this. He's about to be here actually, and he was thinking the same thing. I mentioned to him he wanted to change the wheels, and I was like, my man, let's go next level. So we got 38, 13.5, 22 Nitto trail grapplers on a fuel forged wheel, powder coated those bad boys, gloss black to match. Such a money setup. It's a diamond, y'all. This truck is definitely a diamond. Love the Nitto trail grappler as well. A wasp about stung me. Oh my gosh. But up front also, y'all, you can tell we trimmed that lower front valence. It was so pesky and grandpa looking, stick it down so much. And we are 22 by 12, -52. So our stance to me on this truck fits that 6-inch proportion just perfect. I mean, this truck was a good looking truck. In the stock form, it was a good looking truck when we went 6 inches and 37s. But now we are finally in the realm of where Real Deal thinks it belongs. Everest Edition on 38s with a fuel forged wheel. We got a 6-inch lift, Rocky Mountain truck, lift kit component, Rocky Mountain shocks are essentially like a zone shock as well. We got Amp power deployable running boards, rear wheel well liners, an Akins liner in the back also. Got a little tailgate step there with a tailgate step on the truck as well. Mild to wild scale. So we've got the Bushwhacker smooth fender flare. So if without those, we'd be sticking out a good 5 to 6 inches. So it's in that medium to wild range. We're sticking out only about 3.5 inches, but without those, we'd be in that 5 to 6 wild range. So we've got a very aggressive wheel and tire combo on a 22 by 12 -52 offset with a 38, 13.5, 22, but we're still not in the wild range. Can you believe that? So the coverage of the flares enables us to not have as aggressive of a overall appearance, even though we are still big boy wide. You see the good look of the shocks out back with a different block and set up. Also, disc brakes all the way around. You're pushing 500 horsepower and over 1,000 pound-feet of torque. Now let's jump inside and show you the interior. Just sitting inside the 2022 F250 Lariat Sport Everest Edition. Hopefully you appreciate, like I do, how legit the big screen makes this truck. You know, if it didn't have this big screen, then the 2022 to me would be kind of a letdown. They did change some attributes inside and outside, some different options where they're painting their grills, etc. But if it wasn't for this 12-inch screen on the inside, I would be highly disappointed in the 2022. The 23 now, keep in mind, will be I hope, a significant refresh, but the 12-inch touchscreen definitely appeases me for the time being. Because you spend so much time on the inside of the vehicle, let's be honest with it, y'all, and we are 6 inches elevated on our Everest Edition package. A nice startup for you with the push button. Built Ford tough. What I love about the size and spacing of the Super Duty and F150 is class leading. There's so much interior space to have it be a family vehicle or just take care of all of your needs from a everyday usability standpoint. And the moral of the story is you have some wheel and tire combo that does not work. You got to change it up. Much like today, we are rocking the LeBron Graffitis, a rare shoe, and I had to break it out, and it rained this morning. You can see the ground's wet. I'm like, I don't want to get them wet, don't want to mess them up. My wife is bad about wearing her A-League shoes out in the elements where she gets them dirty. I'm trying to tell her, honey, you got to wear your B-League shoes whenever the elements aren't perfect for your condition. You don't want to mess those shoes up. So I'm kind of worried about messing these shoes up today. But the wheel and tire or shoe game makes a difference, as you can see. Thanks so much for watching. But if I see things that bother me, it could be at 1 inch. I got to fix it. And the thing is, we have great customers that are willing to go with our recommendations, and I know that when he sees this truck, he's gonna be like, yes, sir. The details make a difference, and I think I know we are the most detail-oriented accessory department in the country. Market right now. Real Deal Neal at Akins and Wild Willies. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Peace.